Hey guys, welcome to Hot Podcast. This is the Instagram tutorial section. We're doing a live stream today. We're going to be talking all about how we can improve our Instagram profiles to get people in the door. And quite thankfully, some of our lovely colleagues have volunteered their profiles for us to have a little look at. That singing dentist there, who's of course very, very famous. So let's have a look what we've got going on. Dr. Arua, brilliant. How are you? Sound all good today? I know last time you came on we had some problems, but I think it's sounding good today. So shall we go with Ben first? So this is Ben. He's got his name there, General Dentist, fitness page, knee fit. Let's have a look at that as well. Become a knee athlete, fitness, golf. What's unique in Dallas, Texas? So yeah, that's nice. He's got his YouTube down below, so we know exactly what he's going to be talking about on his profile. So yeah, perfect. In fact, guys, make sure you go and subscribe to his YouTube as well. So that's a nice profile there. Let's have a look at what he's actually posting. So we've got the bio, which is nicely connected. You know, we can tell exactly what he's up to. We know exactly who he is, what he's offering on his page. So the next step is to have a look at his how he set up the rest of his profile. We've got some story highlights, LA work and drawings, which is fine. The one thing I might do is suggest that you could use some custom icons for those story highlights to make it a little bit more planned. And then on his actual profile, we have some reels. Of course, actually, we've had Ben on the podcast, so you guys should have already seen his podcast. We talked about all the reels he's doing, and he's doing some really, really funny dental ones. There's another one coming up, which is going to be great. So let's see how he's doing that. And yeah, good. And then I'm liking the hashtag strategy he's going for. We've got a good number on there, and they are all, you know, well targeted towards dentistry and you know, healthcare workers. So these are pretty good, and we know that Ben's stuff goes viral, so I would say they're actually the right size as well. So pretty good there. Let's see. He's also got some normal photos as well. Yeah, Dr. Aru is saying that Ben is amazing with the reels. I absolutely agree there. And if you guys are joining me on Instagram, make sure you head over to the YouTube and check out what's going on so you can see my screen. So Sean is saying Rejuvio. Hit the poll on my story, bro, and I'll get it on there. Cool. And then he's also got some nice photography there as well. Not using the full complement of hashtags, so that could be something to look for, but it's maybe more of a humorous use of hashtags, so that's probably fine. And I think he's trying to drive most of his growth via the reels, which is going really well, obviously, really well. That's a bit of a pun. And then he's got a denture case here, which is really good as well. So yep, he's talking about exactly what's gone on, and then he's also got a little joke in there, getting his personality across. And then yeah, I like that he's used the hashtags in the comments there, because it does make, you know, your posts really, really cluttered if you're putting the hashtags in the actual caption, and it works just as well. So you could possibly, Ben, use more hashtags in your post. In the comments, you can use up to 30, and if Instagram gives you the option of using 30, I would 100% go ahead and do that. Dr. Aru is saying, would look out for hashtag. Oh, yeah. So yeah, Ben's profile, I mean, I really like, and I was really impressed with him as a person as well. When you click on the live story now, it opens a live video, so not able to take part in your poll. Okay, if you want, put your @ in the comments, and I'll get through to that there, and I'll do it right at the end. I'll go through all the ones that people have clicked first. So Ben's profile is a 10 out of 10 profile, isn't it, really? And if you've joined us on Instagram Live, head over to the YouTube, guys, to check out what's going on so you can see what's on my screen. Cool. So we've got Dr. Tala E next. LA cosmetic dentists, dentistry, travel, lifestyle. So we know exactly what we're going to find from her profile. Make sure to hit the like button as well, guys. She is in Los Angeles, California. Perfect. And Doctor of Dental Surgery, Traveler, Tally on the go. Okay, so she's made her own little hashtag there. Let's see. Which is nice, I suppose. It's one way of categorizing your photos. The one thing that I would say about that is you aren't going to rank to find new people on that particular hashtag, as you know, it's not going to be something people are likely to search. So whilst it's nice to have that, and it may be a good way to make yourself a bit of a branding sort of thing, until you're much larger, it maybe isn't going to help you pick up more followers, for example. Let's actually have a look at what else she's doing. So I like her bio overall. She's obviously using story, as we can see, and she's got story highlights. So what I was talking about on Ben's is to make the actual icons more bespoke, and you can see that Tala's definitely done this here with the all these places that she's been to. So it all looks very similar. So it's you can tell where you know that it looks really clean. That's what I quite like about that. She's obviously going to be doing it for Monterey pretty soon as well. Awesome. 7 you guys on there. Dr. Oru, I'll do your profile for sure. Let's have a look at what she's doing here. When healthcare professionals travel together. So there's a bit of a story about where she's been going. Yeah, that's really nice. And then she's actually gone with her hashtags in the comments. Guys, if you're just joining us on Instagram, head over to the YouTube. We're doing Instagram profile reviews. So if you want to see what's on my screen, then head over there. And the guys on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe if you're new. Her hashtags are, yeah, nice. We've got some stuff which is to do with traveling. We've got some stuff which is to do with dentistry, which is obviously she's a dentist, so that's fine. And then we've got happy wife, happy life. Yeah, they're pretty good. And again, the only thing that I would point out is that some of these are pretty large hashtags. And the moment, Tala, your profile isn't the most huge, so you maybe won't rank on those so easily. So you maybe want to go with something which is a little bit more niche, and once you get bigger and you pick up more followers and you're more likely to rank on that hashtag, you pick that hashtag, those bigger hashtags back up again. So that can be something that you should look at potentially. And we've got a really nice photo here. Maybe clean up some of the stuff in the background, it'll just look a bit nicer. I say this is one that we've actually done on Dentistsofinsta, haven't we? Let's have a look. Yep, that's right. So yeah, and we've got another denture post. Looks like we're getting denture posts today. Give it a like. So yeah, good. Again, you could use more hashtags here. You've got the story of what's going on. That's great. About the midline and the shifts. But we also do maybe want to see a few more hashtags, maybe put them in the comments, and you've only used about 8 or 9 there, so you could definitely use another 18-20. Hassan's in the house. How you, man? Been a while. So that's a nice profile overall. Baby picture there as well. This is a banging picture. This is really good. So that's really nice. I like that. But yeah, it's a bit of a mix between a personal profile and maybe your journey in dentistry, which I quite like. So yeah, I think you're doing well. Keep it up, and I'm sure we'll see 670 turn to 1,000 soon enough. Okay. Marketing consultancy. Come on, guys. Let's see. Oh, he's a blocked profile. He's not he's private, unfortunately. Really learning a lot from this. Picked up the hashtag tip and the background cleanup. Yeah, I think it's something that doesn't pick up your eye instantly, but if you're, for example, into photography, if you're aware of these things and trying to make your subject stand out, these are things that will make a difference to how your profile, your picture looks, and it maybe isn't something that it will turn a picture that you would scroll past into a picture that you would then, double tap, like, comment on, etc. So it's maybe something that's in the subconscious, but if you're taking photos, you maybe want to bring that into the consciousness. Okay, we've got loads on this side. Selma, no posts, but you're a dental student. Good luck. Guys, if you just joined on Insta, head over to the YouTube channel. We are doing Instagram profile reviews, so really fun. Okay, so we've got Ahmed El Morsi. He doesn't say a lot about what he is as what his profile is about. So we've just got El Morsi and then some sleepy signs there. So you need to put more about who you are if you're wanting more and more kind of traction, because at the moment, if I click on this profile, I don't know anything about you as a person, so it's maybe not helping you out. Again, no caption needed, no caption. So you're not giving yourself the best chance. I think at the moment this is probably a personal profile, so the people that are following you are your friends. So if that's the case, then that's fine. But if you're trying to grow, then you definitely need to be using some sort of a hashtag strategy, which is not there at the moment. Although your photographs are pretty nice, lifestyle photos and stuff. So that's, I think you've got some decent platform to begin with. All your friends are on there and relatively engaged, but maybe not using things to the most. You're not making the most out of what you're doing here at the moment, but there's definitely a good platform to just to build on there. Okay, Mahmoud. Okay, let's have a look. Medical and health, but we're not sure exactly what type of medical. Obviously, if we scroll down, we can see he's a dentist, which makes sense because he's on Dentistsofinsta. And East Jerusalem, so we know where he's from. Guys, if you're joining on Instagram Live, head over to the YouTube channel. We're doing live profile reviews, how to grow your page. And let's have a look. So some of these, we maybe need to hear a bit more about the story on this particular case, for example. We don't know what's happened here. We can kind of guess because we've got the x-rays. So we've got some wisdom teeth coming out. And then a picture of you doing some suturing, but tell a bit more of a story, and you haven't either used any hashtag strategy either. So there's a lot you can optimize here, although it does look a lot like a personal profile. So if it is the case, then you're just throwing in some random pictures from when you're at work, then that's fine. But at the moment, we aren't seeing a lot about all these posts and what they're supposed to mean and what your story is. So you could possibly look at doing something there. And if you're joining guys on Instagram, we're live on YouTube. We're doing Instagram profile reviews. If you want to see what's on my screen, head over to the YouTube channel and you can check that out. So let's get to the next one. I think there's a lot of things that you can change here. If you want to check out some of the videos that we've done previously, it'll give you some tips. We definitely need a bit more in the bio here, and to find out who you are, why we should follow you, and more in your posts about who you are, more hashtags to narrow down your audience and tell Instagram who you want to show this post to. Okay. All right. I'm not going to click on my own profile. Rana, oh, she's not public. Nikki Chong. Okay, so we're thankful for all the teeth in the world, for sure. And you've got a brand ambassadorship with a discount there. We've got some use of the story highlights, which is great. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. What have I done? Clicked off. So yeah, you could again, maybe like Tala did, use some bespoke covers for your story highlights just to make things a little cleaner. Something that I probably need to do as well myself, but it can be, it can just make things look a bit more pro. Guys, if you've just joined on Instagram Live, we are over on the YouTube channel doing Instagram profile reviews. So definitely want to head over and check it out and see what everyone's profile is like and what they're up to. Cool. So let's have a look what Nikki's doing. Sunflowers. Really nice photo, that, isn't it? Okay. Got a bit of story there as well. That's good. Have we got any hashtags? Let's see. So Nikki, you could definitely do with using some hashtags in the comments just to get yourself out into the reach, because you're not getting found by more and more people at the moment. Your photos are great though, because you know it's using a good camera and stuff like that. So you just need to get yourself onto those explore pages, etc. Use the hashtag strategies and you'll be able to get your name out there a bit better. Cool. So but overall, nice content. Obviously it's more of a personal one, so we're not expecting to drive any traffic of RE patients, maybe particularly from this profile, but it's nice and clean. That looks pretty tasty as well. Banana bread. Guys, if you joined us on Instagram, the link is in the bio to check out what's going on with everyone's profiles. You'll be able to see the shared screen in the YouTube stream. Guys, any comments on the profiles we've seen so far? What do you think? So that's a good profile, Nikki. I really like that. Let's move on to Teo's. Okay, Teo, ready for 6 years of college, ULBS, MD. So you're a dental student somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what school that is. Okay, study hard, play hard, and you've got your Snapchat there as well. So, okay, so dental student accounts. Let's have a look. So much more of a lifestyle account at the moment. But nice that you're using a good camera. That does help things. Again, you can possibly use some sort of hashtag strategy to get yourself out into the hashtags and get ranked on things. Let's see. So that's probably what you can look at, and again use some more bespoke covers on these just to make them look a bit neater, like Tala did in the earlier profile. So not a bad start. Obviously, I think you're a first year. It's what you told me when you messaged for a feature. So it's early doors yet, and hopefully we'll see more from you soon. Let's have a look. Oh, comment, Bilal. Assiduous dental days. I'm still studying dentistry at uni, so constructive feedback would be appreciated. Any tips converting account into a professional one after graduation? Yeah, I'll have a look at your account and we'll scroll back to your comment when we get onto it. I'm just going to go through the list, but that's, yeah, there's definitely things that you can do, definitely things that you can optimize. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll get through to yours and Shan's and Dr. Orua's as well. Shortly. We've not got many left to do from the ones that were popped up. So we've got Madhulika Sharma, Doctor. Now, I think you are actually a dentist, so I don't know if that is. It's hard to tell whether you are a dentist or a normal doctor. I suppose if you are just a doctor, then that's fine. And yeah, that's all good. But if you're actually a dentist, then it's maybe good to specify that completely so people can understand that and know what they're going to get from following you. So have a little think about that and maybe be a bit more specific in your bio. Again, hashtag strategy maybe to get your profile seen. But it does look like you're a bit more of a personal profile, so that's fair enough. If you're not trying to get found, you're just posting things for friends and things like that, then you maybe not wanting to get everything seen by lots and lots of people. Talking really makes your mouth go dry, doesn't it? And maybe if you're doing stories, and if you use stories, you could also look towards um, using story highlights as well, so people can look back on what you think are the best ones or stories that you want to tell, going further forward. Awesome. 5 of you watching, guys. Can we get a couple more likes on the video? Thank you. Let's go to the next one. So yeah, nice profile there. Dr. Princey. Oh, another one which is private. If you're just joining on Instagram Live, guys, we are doing Instagram profile reviews live on YouTube, where I can actually show you my phone screen. So head over and check it out. Right, let's go and have a look at the other one. Okay, Pooja. Oh, you need to make your profile public. Peter Marnie, my guy, Peter. Peter's a really fun guy, so you guys definitely need to check out Peter's profile. Dentist from Riverside, California, 18 years experience, private practice, enjoys helping community. So you know exactly what you're getting from Peter's profile when you head on there. So that's perfect. And we've got some interesting cases as well. So general dentistry. Let's see, patient percent released. Yeah, so you've got a little story about each patient that comes in. So a little bit more targeted towards patients, which is brilliant. So Peter's, getting the story of the patient out there. What he can maybe do with is a little bit more of a hashtag strategy. If you're watching Peter, have a little think about hashtags and get yourself found a little bit more by new patients potentially. That could be something that could help build up your profile and build up your online presence. Just by using some hashtags in the comments will get you a few more eyes on the posts, and you'll maybe pick up some more patients that way. Ooh, fractured tooth there as well. So yeah, we are seeing. So yeah, dental students alike, I think, would be very good to see what Peter's doing as well, because he's a very experienced clinician. So you can see the kind of stuff that comes up in general practice. So definitely a good profile to have a look at. Food Riverside. Let's have a look at what food Peter's having. That looks like a nice pizza. So yeah, he's clearly maybe targeting a bit more towards patients with this one, with the stories of what's going on with each person who's come in. So that's really good. A bit more hashtag strategy, Peter. I think you're using an intraoral camera for these as well. If you want to go towards using a DSLR, then obviously the quality goes up again a notch. So I think hashtag strategy is the thing to look out for, man. But there's a lot to learn for you guys, young clinicians out there, from Peter. So give him a little check out of his profile, give him a little follow. But overall, perfect. You can maybe also, Peter, put your location in your bio. That would be a good way to get people on your profile and see what's going on there. Okay. Let's see who else we have. Ben, we already done Ben, and we've already done Teo. Sama Khaled, DMD dentist. We had you on last time, didn't we? United fan, top guy. Although we're not doing so great at the moment. And I think you said you were just starting out, so yes, we've got some interesting tips for young kids potentially. Yeah, so that's useful for maybe parents. So that's maybe something that you can again use a few more hashtags on there as well, because you're nowhere near the maximum number there. If you're joining us on Instagram, guys, head over to the YouTube channel. We're doing Instagram profile reviews. Find out what everyone else is up to, how they're doing their Instagram game, and where we think we can up the game a little bit. So links in the bio, by the way. So yeah, use a few more hashtags. Obviously, I think he's just graduated, so we can probably see a bit more from Osama as time goes on. Yeah, he's just graduated in, oh wait, a couple of years. Okay, yeah, he's a couple of years in. So um, at the moment, maybe it doesn't look like he's trying to drive too much traffic, RE patients via Instagram. But as time goes on, if he's trying to change that up, then maybe that's the start of it here with this informational post. Again, maybe you could put where you are, what your location is to help people know a bit more about you. Okay. But yeah, decent, man. All right, so into you guys who have been joining me on the live stream. Dr. Awuwa, I don't know where I can find yours. Here we go. Check that reel out, guys, by the way. If you're joining us on Instagram live, head over to the YouTube channel where we're doing Instagram profile reviews to get some tips and tricks on how to level up your Instagram. So let's have a look, Doc. We know you're Dr. Awuwa. We've got your name. Your mouth, my hobby. So you're showing your passion. That's good. Live on Insta or TikTok every Friday at 6 p.m. Right, I would maybe change that at 6 p.m. and put a space, because when you click on that, it goes to some randomest profiles. So make that little change. That would be good. But I like that you're using little emojis, you know, at the start of each of these. You've got some other accounts that you're involved in, which is good. If you're in Africa or Ghana, check those ones out. You've got a link tree as well, which will show everyone what your things are that you want to check out. Yeah, cool, perfect. And you've got your location, which is great. So you're using story highlights as well. Let's have a look what we've got in here. Maybe, yeah, maybe use. Oh. Yeah, you've got it down here. You've got some bespoke covers for each one, which is nice. Maybe think about doing something more with these color schemes. Maybe have a simpler color scheme, but they're nice and bright, vibrant, and so it's down to your personality at the end of the day whether you go with something a bit more colorful or you go something a bit more understated, similar to Dr. Taller's. It's down to your vibe. It needs to match who you are as a person. So I think it probably works for you, actually, having seen your TikToks and your reels, man. Okay, let's have a look at your posts. Okay, swipe to left to read. So we're having a look at some of your publications, so that's good. Oh, hashtags strategy. Let's have a look. Yep, hashtags look pretty good there, so that's fine. And it looks like you're using the full amount, so perfect. If you're joining us on Instagram Live, guys, head over to the YouTube channel. We are currently checking out Dr. Awuwa's profile and a few other guys we've got left. And you're saying the website's coming soon. Okay, cool. Then you've got some more, video content about what's going on, teaching kids how to brush their teeth. Perfect. If you're watching the YouTube video, guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It actually helps, it actually really helps. So that's much appreciated for those of you who have already done so. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can't complain too much about this. I think you're doing nicely. Obviously, with a picture like this one, it is going to be a little less staged. There's going to be stuff in the foreground and background, so that's fine. So because you need to get the kids in that you're teaching in some way and to show the area. So yeah, it looks really, really good. And then the reel, I'm going to leave you to your reels because I can't complain about them at all. They've been great. And yeah, so I think you're doing fine, man. I think you'll do just okay. It looks like you're gonna overtake my profile soon. Um, that's good. Yeah, I think you're fine. Maybe you could do some more pictures which are a little more staged, like this one. whether it's in the surgery or just about round and about, and just to tidy up a little bit, because there is a lot of stuff which is high paced and moving. So maybe just anchor a bit more about put you in the center a little bit more, and you as the subject. That might just take it to the next level. So have a little think about that. I'm sure you've got plans for that sort of thing anyway. But yeah, great one there. Right, who was next? Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, on Instagram, check out the YouTube, which is linked in the bio. You'll be able to see exactly what's on screen, so you can hear what I'm talking about and see it at the same time, so you can see what's going on. Let's have a look. My personal one. You're not far behind me. Deciduous dental days. Let's have a look at yours, Bilal. Okay. So dental student account. Sharing my adventure from patient to practitioner. Studygram. Okay, so your emojis, I would put them at the front of the of the uh, of the sentence, or the line, because at the moment it's on the other side. Flip it around, and put those on the left hand side. It'll just look a bit tidier. At the moment they're all indented and a little bit off to the side. It'll look much nicer that way around, I think. Just these little things that make a little bit of a difference that people don't consciously see, but it's there in the back of the mind. Oh, that looks a bit neater somehow. And you're in Manchester second year. What's Studygram? Let me know what Studygram is, Bilal. Let's have a look here. Let's get rid of that. Day in the life. Yeah, again, have a think about how these look. Is there a way that you can make them look a bit more clean on these story highlights? If that's the way you want it. I mean, maybe have you put something down there? Maybe you have put something there. It's like the thumbs up button. The thumbs up button. Fuck. Let's have a look at your posts. Anesthetic. Oh, this is cool. How have you done this? Yeah, the facts videos are nice, and you've obviously used some hashtags as well. Again, you're quite a small profile at the moment, so maybe go with something which is much less broad. Go for more targeted, long tail hashtags. The longer, with fewer posts on them, but ones that you're more likely to get a bit of traction on to start with. That'll probably help you out in the beginning. Yeah, and you've got the facts and stuff. That's good. Yeah, dental student account. It's pretty solid. Cool. Doesn't show on yours. No worries. Don't worry about it, man. Oh right. I just not heard that term of studygram before. But that's fair enough. Oh yeah, I understand. Instagram studygram. Yeah, got it. I didn't make that connection. Um, but yeah, it looks like a cool profile. It may be at some point you want people to see and know a bit more about who you are, because your original question was, do you have any tips on converting an account into a professional one? You need people to have a emotional connection with yourself, to get them to come in the door and stuff like that. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, head over to YouTube, where you can see exactly what's on my phone screen, which will be reflected on the YouTube, so you can see what we're talking about. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you want people to have that connection with you, so you maybe need to think about some sort of content strategy where you're part of the content. Your face is there as well. That could be something that can help you. Okay, that's perfect. But yeah, a decent one there. Good start. Let's have a look at your story as well. Yeah, fair. Cool. And then we had one last one. Juvio Aesthetics. Where are we? Okay. Let's have a look. So we've got beauty, cosmetic, and personal care. So we know exactly what's going on there. So we know what you're in for. Free video consultations, advanced facial aesthetics, DM for a reply, instant reply, Bradford, Manchester. You've got everything that we needed to find out and, know what we're coming in for if we're to speak to you and stuff, and got the link to book the appointment. So straight to the point there, which is perfect. Testimonials, how to book, price list. So everything you need is there. You've got reviews, all that kind of thing. So yeah, I think you're set up perfectly, really. Let's have a look. Then we've got befores and afters, which is, perfect. And here we have hashtags again, so we know that the hashtag strategy looks pretty solid here. So that looks fine. Yeah, so I think you're about what you need to be doing there, so that's good. And then let's have a look at this one. Yeah, and you're also mixing up the hashtags for different posts, so that's perfect. So yeah, perfect there. That's a really good one to end on. And look, there's a clear content strategy going on, so we like what's going on here. Down the middle, we've got more explainer videos. We can see IGTV stuff, and then we've got treatment going up and down the sides. So it's nicely thought out. Yeah, videos of treatment actually going down. Perfect. Yeah, so I think a really good one to end on there, guys. Any questions before I head off? Because I think that one's gone pretty well. Let's see. Anyone else clicked on the thing last minute? No, haven't. There we go. So that was the profile review for today, guys. If that was useful, let me know. Make sure to hit that like button if you can find it. I know Dr. Awu was struggling to find the like button for some reason. Let me just see exactly what he sent me, because he said that he couldn't find it. You have to, Doc, if you're still there, you need to press the X button, and it'll be there on the under the video, because you're on the live chat. So if you take off the live chat, you'll be able to see it. So yeah, some really good profiles there today, guys. Hopefully you've taken something away from the bits of advice that we gave, or I gave, and hopefully you'll be able to kind of take things up to the next level. If you want one-on-ones with myself, have a little look at the description underneath the video. You'll be able to have a look at the Patreon group, which is where I do one-on-one tutorials and stuff like that. We've also got a a Discord group, which helps. We've got a bit of a community going on there. So if you want to help in the running of the channel, helping out with microphones, etc., and general support ideas, it's been really useful to me just to get a sounding board and things like that. So that's definitely really good if you want to head over there and help out. Yeah, we've got some really cool guys on there, so we talk about some interesting things. Some of us been going through, well, there's one of us going through endo program residency. We've got a few other guys in there who are, at different stages in the career. So there's lots of people who can give advice and, talk about things with each other. So if you want to check that out, then that's great. But hopefully that's been useful to you all. Check out the rest of this Instagram series, Instagram for Dentists series, if you want to see a bit more and find out a bit more about what's been going on. There's been a couple of changes recently to the Instagram algorithm, how things are ranked, so you can check that out. Yeah, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. Tomorrow we've got a live interview with Dr. Who have we got tomorrow? Quite a few actually. We've got Dr. Lale tomorrow. She was one of the ones that you guys actually wanted me to get on the podcast, so that should be really, really fun. And then we've got Endogenie on Thursday, and then Dr. Mo on Saturday. So loads and loads of stuff are coming up, guys. We should be doing those live, assuming that the uh, internet's all good. Otherwise, we may have to pre-record and send it out afterwards. But I'm expecting to do those live. So tomorrow it's going to be 8 p.m. UK time, which if it's almost midnight now, 4 hours, so in 20 hours time. So make sure to head over and check that out, and we'll see you there next time. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz,